What's up, guys? It's a Lifestyle Fitness. Today I'm going to do a supplement informational video on branched chain amino acids, also known as BCAAs. Um, so what are they? They consist of a group of 3 amino acids that are the most important ones for muscle building, muscle sparing, and just anything related to muscle pretty much. Um, the first one is leucine. Leucine is the most anabolic amino acid of any of them. What it does is it basically activates the anabolic pathway. Anabolic is building, so it's basically telling your muscle or your body to build more muscle. The second two are valine and isoleucine. Those two are used for glycogen replenishment and muscle sparing. Um, they can be used as energy, so if you're in a deficit, your body wants to break down its muscle. So if you have BCAAs in your system, it can use isoleucine and valine as energy and won't break down the muscle. So it's great for sparing the muscle. So basically that's what it does right there. Those three they're critical. They're so important for anyone who's interested in building muscle, and they're a great tool you can use. Just whether you're bulking, cutting, anything doesn't matter. But especially if you're cutting. When to take, I would probably, there's so many different times a day you can take them that'll be beneficial for you, but a few of the typical times a day you want to take them is before you work out, during your workout. You could take them after, but I'd rather take a protein in. You take them first thing in the morning, you take them before you do cardio and while you do cardio. Those are pretty much the times a day you want to take them, and you could also just sip on them all throughout the day. But you do want to use them strategically, especially if you're not taking in a whole lot of calories because you're trying to reduce your body fat percentage. So, when I was cutting, I was taking in BCAAs and constantly I was taking them in. As soon as I would wake up, I'd have 10 grams of BCAAs and 10 grams of glutamine, and then I would go do my fasted cardio, which I saw great results from. I didn't lose any muscle before my cut, which was 3 months. It was very intense too. I was in very low calorie deficits, so it was bad. It was very bad. But I didn't lose very much muscle, so that was great. And I think it's because I used my brain strength strategically. So to start the day off, like I said, 10 grams of BCAAs, 10 grams of glutamine. I would go do fasted cardio, and then I'd come home. I would eat I think it was 2 whole eggs, and I'm not sure how many. I think it was half a cup of egg whites. So I would get my protein in, and then from then on throughout the day, I would sip on them, sip on them, sip on them, and then it would be 10 grams before I worked out, 5 grams while I worked out. So I used so much of these. I used a lot of BCAAs while I was cutting because it really did help. It really did help because at one point I was only taking in 1,500 calories of food a day. I was on the 40-40-20 macro diet. So that's not much at all, especially for a guy my size. Right now I'm 205. When I was cutting, the lowest I got was 175. And I was doing a lot of cardio too, so they really are super awesome if you're cutting. I really do suggest getting them, whether you're cutting, bulking, doesn't matter, because they're so important, so critical, and such a useful tool for building muscle. So there it is, guys. It's a Lifestyle Fitness. Deuces.